feel the power, right? We get vendors that come to us all the time. The harder thing is that there's going to be a mobile, EMV 1 and 2, chip and pin, swipe and pin, printer that you can use. It doesn't exist today. That's why EMV can have to work from all of it. You got to do it with yours. And we got all these vendors that want to connect to our gateway because then our gateway gives them access to the world, right? And actually we had one, and I'm not going to mention any names, give me one, and it kind of broke in my hand when I was trying to do the thing. So now that's the next thing, right? So let's go back to the 90s, biometrics, right? You know how many, if you were to pull, and this is something that I recommend you guys do, the history of pay by touch, before they bought BioPay, and before they closed on May 2008, these folks got $88 million to buy BioPay, like 6 months after they were done. So they can tell the story, they can show you a whole bunch of metrics that mean nothing, mean exactly zero. Oh yeah, we got these merchants, they love it, and the customers that come to this particular store, they're just in love with it. And the store probably belongs to the cousin of somebody in the business that got him to sign up first. And you know, so as you come to these things, and again, with much respect to all the different technologies, and we support them all. This is really personal comments, because again, I'm an acquirer before I'm an issuer, right? And then before a technology provider. And when I look at things like, I'm looking at my merchant portfolio in Puerto Rico, and I was looking at the gentleman who's here from Outlier, and I was thinking, as he's presenting, it's a great technology, right? Never do a line again. And I'm thinking, if my Puerto Rico merchant was to see somebody walking into his store with something in his hands, I don't give a crap what technology. Checking one and every three, what happened to the other two? They didn't. So now I'm not going to make the line on the checkout line, I'm going to make the line at the door. You know, I'm not going to go to the register, I'm going to make the line at the door because I got to make sure you pay for it. And listen, we back it up, we support it, we enable it, that's what we do. So we've been doing mobile since 2004. I think it's an important date. We were using back then, it was a BlackBerry Ring pager that we added a swiper to it. It was a messenger device. And we decided, the CEO of this company, which is insanely creative, decided to buy the company to create this messaging company into a payment transaction company. Merchants needed a cost-effective terminal to accept payment on mobile. Because if you're mobile, your transaction environment is mobile, you need to pay payments on mobile, right? So we've been doing this in 2004. And we're a real player in taking things today on mobile. This is not something that we are going to do at my work, or anything. It's something we're doing. And we enable the whole site. One side, we enable the other. We've seen some success on closed-loop programs. We're very clear on that. When we do a wallet transaction, you got a bank that owns a merchant relationship and owns a consumer relationship. How scalable is that? How, you know, we're giving the technology, right? We're enabling that technology. So if you ask me how long is it going to take, again, you know, we're talking, you know, you look at NFC and Japan is going to teach us all how to get this done. I just been through so much in this industry, and I have put merchants through so much. For me, it's an embarrassment to walk into a merchant that I sold back in 1996 smart chip terminal and see, you know, lost it away. It's an embarrassment. It really is. So now we are all excited about this great thing. So we got to enable it all. My point is here. When is it going to take off? How? There's great efforts now taking place. We have to be part of that, right? We have to be part of that because maybe it will take off. God knows. We hope it will, right? Internationally, we're doing great things. So the technology is robust. We're going to continue to provide it in all these different sectors, EMV, NFC. But can somebody in this panel, and I will dare to say that, you know, and again, with all respect to everybody, tell you when is this thing is going to take off? I doubt anybody will have that answer, because I can tell you there were equally avid people back in '80 talking about EMV, they were talking about NFC, and now he's talking about payments. And the press releases, you should do this. I'm telling you, it's something. It's quite a process. Go to Google. And you can go ahead and Google Pay by Touch and all the press releases. And it was just amazing. And the matrix that you can read from, empirical evidence of how this thing is going to take over the world, right? All the point right to before they close out. Right? I mean, like, all the, and Citibank is in love and enamored with Pay by Touch. And it was a great idea. I agree with you. You leave everything, you bring your finger, that's it, you know? That's, I mean, that finger, right?